Hey guys, GeckoTube back here with another video after a very long time. I am back with a new card game and some new things to show you. So I made this game back around Christmas time last year, and that was sort of like an early test version, and I'm ready to show you the proper sort of revamped version that I'm going to show you today. So this game is called Superhero Rumble, and it's almost like a fighting superhero card game. That's what I tell people when I describe it to them. And it's, if you think of like the Pokemon card game where cards have attacks and HP and stuff like that, it's quite similar but with a few differences that I'll show you later. So I've got 3 sets of hero cards to show you today. You'll understand what that means in a minute. But there's basically elements and classes and stuff like that I'll show you. So I'll show you the first card, or first set of cards I'm going to show you today. So he's called Angelic Leo, and he is one of the light element cards. So there are 3 different forms to each hero basically. There's a C, a B, and an A, and they gain power and different attacks and health and stuff. The higher you level them up. So this is the stage C for Angelic Leo. As you can see, he's like a little angel person. He's a light type, and I've given these cards numbers just to show when I made them. So this is actually the first card that I made for this game. So you'll see up here that there's a cross here. That means that he's a medic type. So there are 4 types, well not types, classes, sorry, in the game so far. There's medic, assault, tank, and utility. And so medic's pretty self-explanatory. You can heal basically with these guys. So he has 35 HP, which is a pretty good amount for a stage C hero. And his ability is Healing Light. Now the name of the ability is in the bracket here, and then the cost of it is next to it, and the damage that it does is here. This attack doesn't do any damage, but it does heal 10 damage, so effects about the abilities and stuff are underneath them there. So this is the first hero I'm going to show you, and then the next stage of him is the stage B. So it has the same name and the same class and stuff. It's still a light type, and this time it's number 2, and it has 80 HP this time. And it has 2 abilities, which is different to the first one. So there's Skydive, which costs 1, and it does 20 damage, and then you have Divine Light, which costs 2 and does 30 damage. So this is more like the offensive stage of this character. It does a lot of damage. And then the final stage is stage A. This is Angelic Leo. He has a stage A. He has 120 HP, number 3 this time, with 1 attack, not instead of 2. But it is Angelic Angle Shot. It costs 3 and does 50 damage, and you can heal 30 damage. So when you have this guy out, you can basically heal your other heroes that you have in your field, and even himself. But this is probably one of the best medic cards that I've planned out so far. But that is the first hero set I'll show you. I have 2 more next after this one. So the next guy is a water type card. Oh, sorry, just showed you the wrong form of him. This is Macho Muscle Man. He's an assault class this time. This is his stage C. This is number 4. This time he's a water type, shown by the blue border. He has 35 HP like Angelic Leo, and his attack is Mega Punch, which for cost 1 does 15 damage. And stage B is Macho Muscle Man again. Has 80 HP this time. It's number 5, and it has 2 attacks. So there's Medium Power Punch for 1, which does 20 damage. It's one of the best attacks in the game at the minute. And Super Punch for 3, which does 45 damage. And then this is his final stage, which I accidentally showed you before. This is his stage A. It has 105 HP, which is a bit lower than Angelic Leo. He had 120, but this guy can do more damage. So he has 2 attacks. There is a Macho March for 2, which does 30 damage, and Ultimate Muscle Mash for 4, which does 70 damage. But this attack has a special effect, which is you can flip a coin, and if you get heads, it does 25 more damage. So this card can do 95 damage in one go, which is amazing, very strong. The last set I'm going to show you is a nature type. Sorry, just did it again. This is Wild Root. This is stage C, and this time he's a utility hero. So utility heroes, they help your team in other ways than healing. So for example, you can slow your opponent's attacks, or you can give your guys extra damage and stuff like that. So this guy has 30 HP, which is a bit lower, but he does have 2 attacks for his stage C, which is Bark Driller for 1, which does 10, and Root Shot for 2, which does 25 damage. He's number 7, he's a niche type. Next I have Stage B of Wild Root, he has 85 HP, and he's number 8 with Root Whip, which costs 3 and does 40 damage. And then finally we have his Stage A, which is one of my favourite cards in the game at the minute. He has 115 HP, which is quite good, and 2 attacks. So we have Plant Punch, that costs 1, sorry, does 10 damage, and then he has Ensnaring Tendrils, which costs 3 and does 40 damage. And the hero hit by this attack cannot attack for a turn, which has a cooldown of 1, which means you have to wait another turn to use it. So this is quite a strong card so far. If you have noticed, some of the attacks in Angelic Leo and Macho Muscle Man are a bit stronger than the ones in Wild Roots. That's because I realised that the attacks in these two cards were a lot stronger than they should be. So I'm going through like a balancing phase at the minute where I'm making all the attacks a bit more balanced with each other. So hopefully in the next video I make on this card game you'll see some more different heroes, and hopefully all those ones will be balanced and redone. But so that's all I've got for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this this showcase. And I'm sorry it's been such a long time since the last video, but I'll try and upload more since it's now the summer holidays and I have more time to make cards and film and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!